Hello everyone, and welcome back to StoneBlock. In the last episode, we figured out how to generate resources from brushing, and got a head start on some early game quests. In this episode, we're going to figure out how we can automate that process of generating resources. So, without further ado, let's hop right back into the mod pack. Alright, our furnace has been cooking up some resources, and I did deposit some of them into our chest. Let's go ahead and check out our quest book. So we need to make the Chronon generator. We do need some glass, so that means we need... Okay, let's brush up some more dust that we have. I guess our quest reward gave us this. Wasn't paying attention. So we need sand to turn into glass. Gravel turns into sand. After dirt. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this sand smelting. We'll do 17 pieces because we need one for the Chronos thing. Let's see, we need a clock, which is the normal recipe. We need the Chronon cell, which is an easy recipe. So let's go ahead and grab all of our ingots and the redstone and throw this thing together. Alright, we need to submit the Chronon generator, and looks like we get another one. And we unlocked the world engine. Okay. With the materials you've gathered, you should be able to craft the Chronon generator like the Echo wanted. It's time to submit the Chronon generator and return to the Echo of Guidance. Doing this will reward all players on your team a cell and a generator. And you must submit the Chronon generator. We did that. The Chronon cell allows you to store the power of time, called Chronon. The Chronon generator will slowly generate Chronon for the cell, which enables teleportation to your base using /home. You can also use the cell to teleport to the world engine by sneak right-clicking with it in your hand. Action pad. The action pad is a marvel of the ages. It can route many of your commonly used commands such as home, spawn, and world engine teleportation through this device. You can open the menu by either using the item or with the keybind B. Many other teleportation options will appear as you meet the various echoes and progress through the pack. If you ever lose your device, you can claim a replacement in the quest book emergency items tab. Okay, we'll go ahead and change that keybind because I will be using the backpack keybind. Open action pad. You can make it maybe Control B.
Narrator. Narrates
Oh God.
off. Narrator. Off.
I hate the narrator. Okay, Control B opens the action pad now. That's a much better keybind. So yeah, now... Ooh. Okay. Okay. This is a cool mod. So we need to put the Chronon generator in our bracelet slot, and the lost cell of the echoes in the charm slot. It's a ring. There's a charm. And this goes in a curio. Goes down here. This can also go in a charm. Ooh, dreadful dirt. We can make a mob farm. Okay. We need to be careful though, because we don't have Silk Touch yet. I do remember seeing a Silk Touch books for sale, I think in the shop. Let's go ahead and make a bonsai tree. And then we'll go speak to the echo. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for clay. Oh yeah, I'm blind. There it is. We need clay more than we need zinc right now. So we'll just throw that back in there. All right. Let's go talk to the Echo. And then we'll check out the world engine. All right, Mr. Echo, I made your chrono generator. You are now eligible to teleport to the world engine once sufficient chronon has been gathered. You've progressed well, however, solitary effort has proven inefficient in past attempts. To help improve your odds, you will require assistance. In the shadows, you may find the remains of previous nitwit helpers. This damaged Enderlead should assist you to convert them with a healing spring into a useful companion. You'll be required to convert this helper into a token, which can be brought to the system to recognize your progress. This can be done by making an echo encoder within the world engine. Task: convert a zombie villager in a healing spring and turn them into a worker token using the echo encoder. What? Where are we going to find a zombie villager? Is he just going to like spawn over there? Maybe? Alright. In the dark, empty spaces, it sounds like creatures have begun to crawl from the depths of the stone. With some luck, you might be able to find a deceased villager stir up. Create an empty dark room to allow for a zombie villager to spawn. Use the healing springs to bring them back to life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3. So I just need to go one this way. Make a 5x5 dark room. Oh. Hello there. Guess it was dark enough for you to spawn over there. Okay then. We'll pick you up. I'll put you in here. That was so loud. Oh, that was quick. You healed. Quest, bring me to life. Alright. Turn flesh into leather. Not everyone likes slaughtering innocent cows. Animal farms. You may slay the undead instead to acquire rotten flesh that can be cured into a leather in a campfire. It's probably a good idea to consider making a backpack with some of this leather. Nice. So if you cure the villager, the Echo of Guidance is a tool you can craft that can harness their skills for future use. To make this tool, you must use the World Engine. The World Engine can harness the power of ancient crafts to create advanced items beyond your current knowledge. To reach the World Engine, a portal must be activated by sneak right-clicking a Chronon cell once it carries some Chronon. Your goal will be to craft an echo encoder and latent magical powers within Amethyst. 2 main ways to get leather early on: killing a cow or using rotten flesh. Looks like we've already got some mobs spawning in our dark room. And there's a creeper. Aw, man. Let's go ahead and make some sword. Some sword? A sword. Let's go take care of these guys in here. Okay, so we have a piece of dreadful dirt. We can use that, but ideally we want to make it so that they drop down into an area that we can use to kill them. Just your classic little mob farm. Should be able to crouch and hit them without them being able to see me too well. Let's go ahead and replace this. Does that work? Looks like it does. Pick up the drops. We can. I think we need 4 pieces of rotten flesh. Do need to have a collection system, some sort of vacuum hopper or something, to be able to pick up the drops. Let's check out the shop. See about that gateway. They did offer a gateway in the shop. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. There's some zombies in this gateway, and there's a bunch of passive mobs that it gives us for doing this. So let's make another room. Alright. Let's place our gateway. Not enough space. Gotta clear open the roof a little bit then. I imagine it's the ceiling, not the room width. That's the problem. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna spawn zombies, but can't be too careful. Ah, it spawned them out here. Okay. Hopefully isn't too many waves. Alright. Oh, wave 2. Oh, it's spiders. Oh, dear God. I didn't know there'd be spiders. It's okay. We can deal with spiders. Wave 3. Oh, sugarcane. And cactus. Uh-oh. That's bad. I'll go deal with those guys later. Alright. Wave 4? Oh, Lord. Let's block that off. Holy. Ouch. You hit like a truck, dude. Oh, Lord almighty. Look at that. Holy. Oh, there's so many. They're everywhere. Oh, God. Get back. Okay. Oh, my goodness. There's so many mobs. Literally everything. Oh, my gosh. How am I gonna contain all these guys? I need to come back with some fences. So now, to get trees, what I can do is I can make some bonsai pots. And let me look into making some drawers. Let me figure out how to make those. Pick up a drawer. Is that functional storage? Okay, it's functional storage, not storage drawers. All right, so we want an oak drawer 1x1, which is just a chest surrounded by wood. That is an easy recipe. Okay, so we have a drawer now. So we can put it over here. And I guess you just place your pot with sapling, dirt in there. And I do need to insert an axe, so we'll use an iron axe. Okay, there's logs. Seems like we might need to use a hopper, which is okay. So the logs go into there, and you can pull them out like that. Okay, so it is just like sophisticated storage is. It's very similar. Can you pull it out like that? No, so you can't do it like that. You have to pull it out from the face. See, with sophisticated storage, you can just like click in and take it out of this, like it's a chest. With this, you have to do that, and it looks like you can't lock it. You'll probably need some sort of like upgrade for that. Oh, wait, here we go. Linking tool, configuration tool. Okay, this is probably how you do it. I understand it now. Now, oh my God. There's the jump scare event. Oh my God. I was like, how? No. I need to claim my chunks. That is a good reminder. Oh, that is a good reminder to claim your chunks. And our next task was to make the amethyst resonance charm and an iron stick in order to make the echo encoder needed for our quest. So we did that and then made our way to the world engine. Ooh. Ooh. This place is nice. Okay. World machine. Owned by the Echoborn. Interesting. Energy, temperature, fluid storage, source storage, draconium. Okay, let's see how this works. Can you fall here? Oh. Can you fly here? Okay, you can. I was like, oh, okay. Sidecraft, world engine plating. Whoa. Check this out. This is cool, dude. Let's grab our item mount. The Echo Encoder. Using the Echo Encoder, you can sneak right-click to convert the villager into a token. The token encodes the villager in time, allowing you to place it down when needed. The Echo Encoder only has so many charges and will need to be recharged by placing it back into the world engine. The Echo of Guidance should now guide your next steps. You progress well, however, solitary effort is proven inefficient. Okay, so we need to do this first. Okay, put you down. Oh, okay. Gifts of Stone. We got a portal gun from Just Dire Things. We got an unearther level. Villager breeding. With the power of the world engine and echo encoder, you can manufacture more villagers using food once you have at least one worker token. World engine fluids. As you unlock more world engine recipes, you will notice that some of them will require fluids. Make sure the fluid inside world engine is placed in the correct tank shown in JEI, or otherwise the recipe will not function properly. Loot chests. The Clavis mod adds special interactions with locked chests. The chests are now locked behind the lockpicking minigame. Line up the needle with the locks and left click to unlock them. The less you miss and the faster you complete the challenge, the better the loot. The chests will still unlock with reduced rewards if you fail. You can also use lockpicks to completely skip the minigame. Putting villagers to work. Automation. The worker token that the villager converted into is just an example of what the Echo Encoder can do. If you encode villagers with specific jobs, you can put them to work for you in an unearther. This is a 3x3x3 block that allows you to automate block brushing. All it requires is a little villager labor. The unearther supports automatic item input and output via hoppers and pipes. Should be able to make one of those, but I want to see how to make more villagers. It said we could do that. Okay, here we go. Baked potatoes or bread. Okay, fair. That should be easy considering we have the squat grow. We should just be able to, let's see, we can make a normal bucket now because we have iron. So, all right. Why does that stay open for so long? Do leaf, water. Lots of water in that one. Okay, now we have an infinite water source. Where can we put that? We need more space. We need more space desperately. Let's go ahead and make a wheat farm right here. Nice, I love that mod. I also love Ultimine. Oh, that is super nice. You just go down the line, crouching, and then automatically collect all of it. Wow, that's peak. And with our wheat farm chugging along, we would now begin the process of crafting an unearther. To do that, we would need cobbled deep slate, which we had obtained from mining towards the healing spring, and amethyst, which we obtained within the healing spring. So, we made some glass, tinted it using our amethyst, and crafted an unearther. I did say it was a 3x3, so we can just stick this right here. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So will you work in there? I'm gonna guess because he's a nitwit, he won't do it. Here we go. To be able to use the worker token in the unearther, you need a villager that has one of these three jobs. Archaeologist, brush dirt, dust, mud, and sand. Use a decorative pot for the workstation. Geologist can brush gravel, soul sand, and crush kiwis as a salvaging table. Instrumentalist can brush netherrack, instone, and other rock. Use the resonance engineering block. So let's make a salvaging table. Amethyst dust. Comes from a cutting board. Okay. And then we need smithing table that we had. Ugh, I can't wait to get a proper storage system. I saw Applied Energistics 2 in here, and I'm super excited for that. So what, do you put this block in there? Or does you have to get the job? Decorated pot. Just needs 4 bricks. Okay, so we unlocked those workstations. I might want to craft a second unearther. So now we have a second unearther. For a second type of villager. Let's put 2 blocks in between them. Let's see, because this will put us... Yeah, 3 blocks. That's good. Here's a stick. Stickiest of sticky sticks. Speed when worn in stick slot. Minus 1% speed. Why would you ever want this? This is a very interesting mod pack so far. I'm liking my time here. Children how to train them. According to Echoes, recently cured villagers skills, you must train them and increase their unearthing levels. So replacing an unearther, they will simply gaining levels over time. So, will you ever get a job? I don't think you will, right? No, because you're just a nitwit. But we maybe can breed you to get one that can get a job. So let's work on getting the bread. You know, in older versions of Minecraft, you could not do this. Might be quicker to just sit here and do this than walking back and forth. Okay, that should be enough with what we have in here to make the 32 bread that we need to breed. So let's go to the world engine. Put our bread with our token. There we go. Oof, my inventory. I need to clean it up. I promise it gets better once I get digital storage, guys. All right. We get 2 unemployed. And they're... Okay, cool. Good, good, good. So now they're unemployed. They're not nitwits. So what I can do is I can do this, and then open to the work block. Are we serious? Did you go... Did you fall? Oh my god, you did. He fell down. Thank god he didn't die. That would have been stupid. Don't go in the portal, man. Okay, get your job. Let's see if you want to take either of these jobs. Okay, you'll take that one. And we can encode you to be an archaeologist. We'll give you a brush. And it says the archaeologist can do dirt, dust, mud, and sand. So we'll give you sand. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. And if we give you bread, you increase your speed. Nice. So now you accept this job. It says the geologist uses a salvaging table for the workstation. This is a salvaging table. Okay, there we go. It's because it was already placed. So now we have a geologist, and you need a brush as well. Okay, we have new brushes for each of you. Okay, so now that we have a way to automate that, that's super nice. Well, alright, that's all the time I have for this episode of FTB StoneBlock 4. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed playing through the pack. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and while you're down there, subscribe to the channel to help your boy out. This is my first Minecraft Let's Play series, so let me know in the comments below about what I need to work on in the next video. And just so you know, I appreciate you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.